Navigating websites and apps through AI is a long standing task. We have covered heaps of models in the past which have been trying to do exactly same, and you can check them out on the channel. In this video we are going to install this UI-Venus 1.5 from Inclusion AI, which seems to be a capable model, though it's small, that can see screenshots and decide what to click, type or scroll, essentially acting as an autonomous agent that can navigate any website or app. Now this any word is questionable because, to be honest, I don't think so it can do any, but we will see. It's built on top of Qwen3 VL, which is a vision language model that we already also have covered on the channel, which means it can understand both images and text together. You feed it a screenshot plus a plain English instruction, and then it tells you exactly what action to perform next on screen. What makes it special is how it was trained, and I will also explain this diagram shortly, but for now let's get it installed. I am going to use this Ubuntu system. I have this GPU card NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs, just like I am doing. By the way, I'm just going to use this 2 billion one. They also have a mixture of expert, their flagship model, and I believe there is also an 8 billion one. If you're looking to implement it in production environment or for any of your own use case, customer facing, go with the mixture of expert one, which is the best one. But I think even this 2 billion one should give us a fair idea what exactly is this model doing. And now let's install all the prerequisites. I'm going to install VLLM and transformers. If you don't know what VLLM is, just go to my channel and search with VLLM, and you should be able to find full-blown videos around VLLM, but I'm going to install it again with the transformer. So meanwhile it installs, let's talk more around this model. And by the way, these prerequisites are going to take around 5 or so minutes, so just be patient. Now, if you look at this image, this is showing how UI-Venus 1.5 works as a system. A user gives it a task in plain English, the model takes a screenshot of the current screen, decides what actions to do next, like click, type, scroll, and keeps repeating this loop until the task is done. The two trajectory examples at the bottom show this in action, one navigating a Chinese music app across many steps and another browsing a recipe website, both ending in success. And if you go through their GitHub repo, it's very evident that this works fairly well with the Chinese apps, most of the famous ones. But I couldn't find any of the, I would say, Western app, if you please. I haven't seen any of that app at the moment, but I think shouldn't be hard to build something out of this model. If you look at this image, this shows you how the model was built in 4 stages. I think the image is dull, but this is the most interesting part. It starts from Qwen3 VL as the base, then gets pre-trained on massive GUI data to learn how interfaces look. After that, it practices tasks using reinforcement learning separately for grounding mobile and web. Finally, all those specialized versions are merged into one unified model called as UI-Venus 1.5. The result is a model that hits 77.6% on Android World and 69.6% on Screen Spot Pro, which has beaten GPT 4o. And the benchmark results across all three model sizes are displayed here, from 2 billion through 8 billion to 30 billion. And you can see that this radar chart on top compare grounding ability, how accurately the model can locate and identify UI elements. And this UI-Venus 1.5 in blue, um, consistently is dominating across all sizes. So I would say, by the look of it, the model looked pretty decent. And by the way, at the top, all of these models, UI TARS and GUI OWL, we already have covered all of them on the channel. If you're interested, just check them out. Everything is installed. Let's now kick off our VLLM. I'm just going to start it. with this model, which is our inclusion AI's UI-Venus. And it is going to download the model and serve it on your local system. And the model size is just under 5 gig, as you can see. And the model is now being served with VLLM, as you can see. Let me quickly show you the VRAM consumption. As the model is fully loaded onto the GPU, it is under 25 gig of VRAM. Okay, now let's try it out. Now, in order to test this model, I'm going to use some GUI images. Of course, in your real world application, you might point it to your exact screen. So you see, this is a mobile image and this is just an AI generated where we have two profiles with some buttons and stuff. And the task which I'm going to give it is that I want to like both profiles. What should I click and where? So you see, there are three buttons: cross, tick, and heart. Let's run this to see what model says. I'm just going to run it in front of you. It says, to like both profiles, you should click the heart icon, which is located in the middle of the screen. This icon is designed to represent a like or approval, and clicking it will indicate your preference. How good is that? I think they have improved it a lot, I would say. But for the real world application, you don't really need a text description. You need the coordinates. You can also do that because the model is grounded in providing you, but you have to mention it in the task. So I'm asking it in the image, find the green check mark button, output its location as a point. So on the X and Y axis, let's see if the model is able to do this. Let's run this. There you go. And you can see how quick the model is. Okay, next up, I have just taken the screenshot of my own channel, and because it's a very well-known YouTube page, but again, it should be verifiable. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask the model that I want to navigate to the videos tab on this YouTube channel page. So it means it needs to give me the coordinates. And then it also needs to provide me a brief description of what you see on screen, the exact element to click, its location as a point, and then I'm passing it to the model. Let's run this. There you go. How quick, how fast, and how accurate. It says it's a screenshot of a mobile phone displaying a date. Okay, so I think I didn't save it. Let me quickly do that. I mean the image, I didn't give it the image. Sorry, my apologies. I'll just do it in front of you. So this is an image. Yep, this is the image. Let's run this again. The coordinates were actually quite close. Anyway, the screenshot shows a YouTube channel page for Fahad Mirza with a navigation bar, correct? And these are the tabs. The videos tab is located. Yep, that's also correct. And it says that it is between home and shorts. Between home and shorts, correct? The element to click is the videos tab, which is visually represented by the text videos. Very nice. And this is what I was saying. The coordinates are very, very correct. Very nice. And it also tells that this is the element to interact. So you can just very quickly create your own agent. So that's it. That's UI-Venus 1.5 for you, a 2 billion parameter that can look at any screen and understand what's on it, where to click, and how to navigate it. And you can build your own apps on it. If you do, just let us know in the comments. Please like the video and subscribe, and consider becoming a member. Please follow me on X if you're looking for AI updates without any hype. Thank you for all the support.